All right, team. I'm going to off the cuff rant as to why I believe that being a generalist is its own specialty. And being somebody that loves a lot of things, multi hyphenate, lots of interests, creative, whatever, is a specialty. And this is the whole debate about master of none, whatever. Like, you're average at everything because you don't dedicate enough time to one thing, right? And I identify as one of those types of people that like really has a lot of interests and like have my hands in a lot of different projects. And when I was younger, I thought I can do everything. Like very ambitiously. I was like, I can do everything. I got this. Then I got to a phase in my life where it's like, okay, I can do everything, but I can't do everything all at once. I have to do one thing at a time. Now I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm like, maybe I have to like start kicking some things out, and I cannot do everything. And it's not in a negative way. It's like almost freeing to start letting go of things and like really feeling like, what are the things? What are the things that really matter, and what are the things that I specifically am made to do? Like, why do I need to say what I need to say, and why am I the person to say it, kind of deal. But like with everything, and with my work, and with everything that I explore in life. And the reason that I'm starting to see this like generalist, let's do everything perspective as its own specialty is because when you start removing the certain like layers of everything, because you are specializing, but you're still spread across multiple different things. I'm not explaining it well. I'm not gonna get frustrated. It'll come. Relax. You essentially get really good at building and honing that skill, and really honing the skill of like, okay, I am somebody that's very experience oriented. I've had a lot of different experiences, good and bad, in a lot of different realms of life, in a lot of different places, in a lot of different countries, amongst a lot of different cultures, in a lot of different socioeconomic situations, creative spaces, business spaces, accounting, Excel, to the fucking scientist laboratory. Like, I really have done a lot of jobs in a lot of different industries, and I feel, and I don't want to be like a tooting my own horn too much, but like where I feel like I thrive is having a high tolerance for unconventional situations, and having a high tolerance for, like, I just do have a lot of context, and I have a lot of context about a lot of things, so that when someone comes to me with a crazy idea or like a really strange situation or like something big and important, I feel like I can spot an opportunity there because I have a data point close to it in some realm. And I don't know if that makes sense, but like, yeah, maybe I sound crazy. I don't care, because it's very clear to me. And like, I'm always in awe and I'm always inspired, but I'm never like closed-minded towards certain things, because I feel like I've been really diversified in my experimentation in the world and like how I explore. And because I'm an experience-oriented person, and I feel very like that's what I'm here to do, is like collect experiences, collect data about the experiences, process how I feel about those things, and then like let it out in some way, find the meaning in it in some way, choose what the meaning is for me personally, choose how I can kind of use that meaning to then create momentum and forward action in my surroundings and in my life. That is my specialty. And it's not like one specific industry or thing. It's like that specialty amongst a wide variety of different situations and contexts. And then you have homie come over and be like, okay, so like what type of job do you get with that? I'm like, bro, that's like not the point, right? And like, I think as somebody who really struggled with, oh, like I'm never gonna be good at anything because I am not picking one thing. Like I'm doing too many things and I'm doing nothing well. There's some validity in that, like in the sense, like I can literally see within my hobbies, within my, projects, like sometimes when I'm doing too many projects, none of them are getting the attention that they properly need, and then none of them are moving forward because I'm just constantly spread thin, and I'm constantly like not going deep enough with one thing. And I've seen that data in my life as well. So then I'm like, okay, well, so where is my kind of value growing? And my value always grows with this whole, like, me growing and expanding upon perspectives thing. And like sometimes being able to, like, in a specific room for a specific industry, have context for another adjacent thing that's everybody else in the room isn't seeing because they're in that industry alone, or they're in that thing alone. Because it's kind of like algorithms on the internet, or echo chambers, right? Like, people start kind of talking in the same way, doing the same thing, because they have similar environments, similar communities, similar types of people, and that's fine. Like, that's how communities are designed. But when you have people, it's like why they say, like, bring smart people from, like, different worlds together. Like, that is kind of what creates new innovation, because it's divergent. It's new things coming together unexpectedly and discovering something true. Like, that's what innovation is, like something that does not exist yet. And I don't know if I'm saying anything clearly, and I don't even think I have my full opinion on this. Like, I stand ground in, like, what I'm saying right now as being the truth of what I think right now, because I'm only 25. I know I'm good. Like, everything I think I know eventually gets disproven. I like to document, like, how I think of it or see it right now, and as I see it right now, I do think that there is a skill set there. Can I define it clearly and effectively? Probably not. It took me 6.5 minutes, and I still haven't gotten there. But I do feel like not everybody can do that. And not everybody finds value in that. Not every room needs that. But sometimes that is very, very needed. And that ability to kind of spot newness or spot patterns because of a very well-rounded perspective is a specialty and a skill. And I think if you are that and you think in that way and you're getting stuck because you're like, okay, well, what is it that I do? Give yourself time and keep experimenting. That is what helped me, because I think, like, when you're young, you try to, like, really reach for some type of answer or definition of what is the thing that I should be doing. All you should be doing is actively participating and paying attention and following your natural curiosity and believing in yourself. Believing in yourself so full-heartedly with extreme confidence and delusion. Not even delusion. I hate the word delusion because it's just true. You will get there. And you are being led by something, by your intuition, by spirit, by God, whatever you believe in. Things unfold based on your specific life experiences for a specific reason for you to help other people. Like, at least for me. I'm saying for you, but I'm talking to myself. I get ranty about these things because I feel like I just struggled for so long with all of these narratives. There's always a narrative. And even this is a narrative. So if you don't resonate with my narrative, don't listen to it. Please go find your own narrative. Because you really get to choose what story you gas up, and you get to choose what narrative works for you. And there's so many narratives now. There's so many different stories that could be the truth. And I remember my younger self struggling because, like, everybody was telling me something different. One guy was just like, go experiment, go try everything, go do everything, like, see what you like, mess around, you're young, you have time. And the next is like, your 20s, you must hustle, you must figure it out, you must pick one thing and become a master. Girl, I become a master of me, you know. Like, when I become a master of myself and, like, really loving myself and accepting myself and being true and clear and grounded and connected, that is how I become a master at whatever it is that becomes useful, you know? And I think even now, I get really, like, in my head because I think things are clicking. I'm like, I know what I'm doing, girl. You don't know anything. It's okay. Like, humble, relax. But, like, I do know things, you know? Like, I can feel what feels right, and I can feel what feels solid. I know when I'm getting out there, and I know when I make a mistake, and, like, I learn from the mistake. And I think just that overall data collection while actively participating is what has moved me towards honing my skill of seeing how those patterns, that data, can then be applied to the real world. And that is a generalist thing. That is somebody that is, like, experimenting across different realms and then creating a direction. And maybe everybody is like this in some degree. Like, I probably. But yeah, anyways, you got it. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous river. I am obsessed. I'm gonna come here every day. I love it so much.